So for the second time this year, Montreal and St. Louis face off. Blues got them 4-3 back in December at Bell Center. As the Montreal Canadiens are looking to return the favor. Shen tried to curl it in front. Berggren, Shen, crafty pass right on the doorstep, and that's fought off by Jacob Fowler.
Yeah, with Fowler being back in the lineup, you just see how calm he is. I mean, you look in here on St. Louis's power play, you know, they work it around, they get it in front of the net, but you know, with him, there's not a lot of movement, right? He looks calm in net at all times, and here
Slavkovsky now has multi-point games in 4 of his last 5 contests. Another 2 points against Carolina. As here's Dobson working in, and a stick save is made by Jordan Binnington. As this puck goes all the way back down the ice, here's Neighbors with it, and another good play by Matheson to knock that away.
Oh, he's been good early, hasn't he? Victor, he's just been made so many good little plays.
This one gets away from him, though, as the Blues send it in front. Fowler with the shot. Follows it in deep. Blues have had some injury problems of their own. Is out in front. There's a grade A chance for Dvorsky, and Jacob Fowler comes up with his best save of the day so far. Wheeling ahead to center is Cam Fowler. Played in just over the line. Jack Bolduc picks it up. Given away, though, is Otto Stenberg through the middle. Fowler passes off, and they score! Jonathan Berggren off the feet for Cam Fowler. And St. Louis capitalize for their first goal of the afternoon.
And you could feel it coming, Victor, just the way Montreal was a little sloppy in their own end with the puck. And you see it here. Kind of miscarried pass there. They get control of it. Cam Fowler comes down the middle and gives it to Berggren backdoor, and there's not much.
Braden Shen carries through the slot and drags it all the way back down low. Phil Deneau in hot pursuit. Back to the point. Cam Fowler looking across. Shen the shot. Jacob Fowler's right there.
Just had a baby girl, too, before that. Jim Montgomery talked about that yesterday.
Here's Jordan Kyrou down the wing. Low shot. Turned aside by Jacob Fowler. Canadians looking to get it out to center ice. Dallas are not playing tonight. They are already at home awaiting the Montreal Canadiens. As Ivan Demidov plays it through. Caulfield low shot. That's stopped by Binnington, and he'll scoop this up for the whistle. There's still some time to go here as Hutchin plays it in front looking for Texier. That's blocked. And the Blues come out to center with speed. Kyrou has Neighbors with him. Kyrou shot. That's stopped by Fowler.
Talked about it, and I think credit to the St. Louis Blues and the way they played early, but you look at this chance here, and you know, it just starts from a good offensive zone shift, but Texier loses.
Puck comes up the wing. Robbie Fabry, another former member of the Guelph Storm. Plays it behind for Toropchenko, who's slammed into the boards by Jack Eye. Out in front, Fabry with a shot. That's kicked away by Fowler.
Now, the way he's played, and Kyrou had a good chance, but Jacob Fowler up to the task.
Habs off the face-off. Here's the low shot. That save is made by Binnington. They quickly scoop up the rebound as well. And Jordan Binnington, talked about him, Nate, looking to try and get his game back in time as well for the Olympics. It's not been a strong start to the year for him.
No, it hasn't, and I think for him and the St. Louis Blues, especially going to the Olympics, you know, you want him to have some good games, get in these low-scoring affairs, or maybe he gets some confidence going into the Olympics.
Here's Lane Hutchin. Shot blockered away by Binnington. He's a very well-liked figure around the game still, as this is knocked down side of the net by Brendan Gallagher battling for it, but it'll be swatted but not out by St. Louis. Here's a shot from Hudson. That's stopped in front by Binnington. Gallagher there with a rebound. Turned away as well. And Montreal get a little flurry of offense.
Getting bodies in net like Brendan Gallagher going there and shooting the puck, and that's what they did here. And it's nothing fancy. Just getting the puck there. Brendan Gallagher going to the net. Lane Hutson gets it on net, and that's probably their best just a great guy.
The only player on this Habs team with over 800 NHL games to his credit. Playing 875 today as the Montreal Canadiens start this second period in their own zone. Nick Suzuki finds a way to center off the boards for Texier. Leaving it, Suzuki with speed, comes in, shot stopped by Binnington, and Suzuki goes back after it behind the net, but the puck is recovered by St. Louis. Turned over though, here's Caulfield moving in, tried to pass that for Texier. Now Texier's got it, he'll drop it off the boards, looking to Matheson. Matheson leaves it, Thomas is there to take it away. And now Neighbors through center for St. Louis. Moving in with a shot that's caught and frozen by Jacob Fowler.
Doesn't waste any time and just shoots the puck, and he gets a great opportunity off.
Through center for Montreal, passing off. Slavkovsky looks back for Kapanen. Taken away by Jimmy Snuggerud. Working in through the middle, Buchnevich with a shot. That's stopped by Fowler. Another try for Shen. That's turned away as well.
Just a tough customer. We're going to see the replay here, the 2-on-1, and just another big save from Jacob Fowler. Just like I said, not a lot of movement except for that second or third opportunity he had to get over to. But
now Robbie Fabry able to play this in. Has recently picked up as a free agent signing by St. Louis. Is in front. Turchenko with a shot. That's stopped by Fowler, and he'll hang on tight. The puck squeaks out to center. It'll be brought in by Snuggerud. And on the wing, Snuggerud tried to curve that in front. Fowler got a piece of it. Dobson passes off to Danault. And he'll fling this through center ice. Loose puck picked up by Gallagher. And there's another shot for Gallagher. Scored on against Brandon Bussey in Carolina. As this is turned over at center, it's picked up by Robert Thomas. Smooth move. Dishes off. Toropchenko in front and score. Robert Thomas finishes the play for St. Louis as they catch Montreal for a shorthanded marker to go up 2-0.
it all starts from a turnover in the neutral zone here. You're going to see Robert Thomas pick this up from Lane Hudson. He recognizes that Demidov, obviously a forward playing D, and makes a spectacular move. And then gets a rebound after the pass he made.
Caulfield for Suzuki, back to Caulfield. Hudson works it in, passes off, Demidov put it right back across. Golden opportunity now, Nate, for the Montreal Canadiens, 5-on-3.
Yeah, you're going to see here them work the puck around, and Lane Hudson finds Demidov on the back door, and Nick Suzuki just gets a stick on it, but gets a high stick at the same time. You're going to see it again. Oh!
Boy, Parayko's lucky that's not a 4.
Yeah, he's very lucky. And it looked like just a kind of a reaction, and
big threat for the shot. He is the only D-man as Suzuki passes that across, goes to Dobson. Long shot turned away by Binnington, who shuts the door. Suzuki with it again. Back and forth. Demidov. Dobson steps into a drive. That's caught by Binnington. Now Caulfield for Dobson. Back to Caulfield. Kick save made by Binnington. Back around, Caulfield moves in, save made.
Great play from Jordan Binnington.
So Montreal get the second unit out for the final seconds of this power play. Long shot from the line, another save made by Binnington. Picked up by Dobson. Directed ahead to center where it's played in for Oliver Kapanen. In front, pulled up, big pot save from Jordan Binnington.
About him to finish the period, and he comes up with a massive save to end the second period here. And Montreal's best chance.
Nick Suzuki's line will start us off against Robert Thomas as the Blues win the opening faceoff of period number 3. Dobson for Danault, one touch to Hudson. Dobson unloads, that's wide of the net, bouncing around in front, and finally the whistle sounds. Slavkovsky tried to center, picked up by Parayko, given right to Hudson. Passes off, there's a one-time drive, stopped by Binnington. Close in front, clear, just out to center. Back to the line, Hudson dishes off. Down low, back in front, save made by Binnington off of Suzuki. 25 shots, all of them turned aside by Jordan Binnington, who was perfect on this Saturday afternoon in a 2-0 shutout win for St. Louis.